Hi, this is Troy Dreyer coming to you from Streaming Media East 2016 in New York City, where I'm having short conversations with thought leaders in our industry. Joining me right now is Mark Vina, Vice President of Worldwide Marketing for Sling Media. Welcome, Mark.
Hi, Troy. How are you?
So glad to have you here. You are talking today on a panel about the great bundling and unbundling and the changing way that viewers get their product nowadays. Tell me what you see from your perspective at Sling Media.
Yeah, my perspective, what we've always been about is making sure that people have access to their TV and DVR content wherever they are. There's over 100 million families that still have cable and satellite, and we're just big believers that people have a right to access their home content and their DVR content wherever they are, whether they're in the United States, whether they're in Europe, wherever they are on the planet. So we believe that that shift will continue because people simply want to be able to consume their entertainment content wherever they are. They don't want to be confined to the living room.
So much of what we're seeing right now in shifts in our industry are about consumer empowerment, about people finally being empowered to enjoy their media the way they've wanted to, and technology is making that possible.
Yes.
Where is that going next? What is the next level of empowerment that consumers will get?
Well, I mean, for the last 30, 40 years, people have always been focused on really, appointment television, where you went home, you watched a program at 8:30, and then you gathered around the water cooler the following morning to talk about it. We believe that people's schedules are so hectic, they're so crazed in many ways. They do want to be able to watch and consume their content when they want to watch it. So the DVR, of course, was really the original solution that really embraced that. But now it's about location. I don't want to be confined to my home. I want to be able to watch it at work. I want to be able to consume content on mobile devices. Mobile devices really didn't exist, 5, 6, 7 years ago. So that's another huge trend in that kind of dynamic where people are really consuming and viewing their content wherever they are and on whatever device they happen to have at that time.
Mm-hmm. It hasn't quite caught up for us frequent flyers yet, though. I think when you're in the air, you're often very limited.
Well, that's true. Interestingly enough, there was a story that I saw about GoGo the other day, and it looks like they're even now upgrading their capability on airlines. Who knows what they're going to charge for that? So you actually could stream content. But that's coming. I think one of the last great frontiers of being able to watch and consume your content is really when you're trapped in that metal box flying across the country. But that time will come when you'll be able to actually consume your content that way as well.
Now, with all this empowerment comes a lot of ad skipping. Is that something that you're finding pushback from content owners or advertisers?
We haven't seen a huge amount of pushback on that from an advertising standpoint. We do believe very strongly at a philosophical level that advertisements should not get in the way of you watching content. So if there are ads that we're going to deploy, you have to do it in a very, very elegant way, something that doesn't disrupt your viewing experience. You don't want to be hit with an ad in the bottom of the ninth inning in the seventh game of the World Series. So we're very, very mindful of that. But at the end of the day, I think people have really understood that advertising is a part of the online viewing experience and has to be done the right way, in a way that doesn't disrupt someone's viewing experience.
Yeah, I think advertising is all about getting smarter nowadays.
Yes.
And I welcome that.
Yes. Smarter, but also more customized in terms of what that customer happens to be interested in. And of course, from an online ad standpoint, that's getting a lot easier to do.
Exactly, with targeting and rich data.
Correct.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Mark. This is Troy Dreyer coming to you from Streaming Media East.